What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, I have him here again, Jayson. Casper, how are you doing?
How's it going, Andy?
Yeah,
Thanks for having me on, man.
You're very welcome, man. Glad to see you back here on the channel. And yeah, basically, what exciting times now. Bitcoin kind of breaking all-time highs, coming back down the all-time highs, breaking it again, coming back down. We want to, me, myself, I guess my audience wants to know what is going to happen next for Bitcoin. What is your opinion? Because there's full of opinions. Everybody's like calling for the top. We're going to go lower. We're not successfully breaking the all-time high. I want to know your take on Bitcoin, and we probably go down to Ethereum also to know your opinion. So if you don't mind, share the charts, give us your opinion on Bitcoin. What do you see? Where do you see Bitcoin in the next coming days and also in the next coming months, Jayson?
Yeah, for sure, man. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely exciting times with Bitcoin reaching new all-time highs. I mean, it's funny because we all knew we would be here, right? $70,000 Bitcoin almost. When I first got into Bitcoin, I knew I would be here, but it just feels so good,
Yeah.
It feels so good. But yeah, it's interesting because even though we keep hitting all-time highs, we hit an all-time high back on the 20th of October, and then again on the 8th of November, and then again yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we hit these all-time highs, something that I've noticed is the breakout is very low volume, and it just seems like it's unsustainable.
Yeah.
And yesterday we had that big pullback. We came down about 10%, which shook a lot of people out of the market. I mean, we just saw so many stop losses and liquidations getting hit as we wicked down to here,
Absolutely. Yeah.
And for right now, what's interesting is we were trading underneath this diagonal resistance, and we can see we tapped it 1, 2, 3 times, and we finally broke out. And when we came down yesterday, a sign of strength in my mind is the fact that we retested this absolutely perfectly, absolutely perfectly. And not only did we retest that perfectly, but I've been following this range that we've been trading. And I've been trading this range basically since, the middle of October. And the previous high of the value area, if we turn on this line right here, we can see that we also perfectly retested this as our support, which to me is a very strong sign because, as long as we're able to hold above that previous value area, this is showing that people want to trade Bitcoin at higher prices and they don't want to trade it back down in the low 60s or even the 50s.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's like the VPVR, right? You got
yeah, it's just a fixed range I've pulled. Yeah, but yeah, essentially.
Like volume profile kind of thing. Yeah. So yeah, you see us. I mean, I've been talking about this also on my channel, the 63, 64 being a major level. As you can see, we've been touching it as resistance several times, trading in between, the 18th of October all the way till the end of November. So yeah, I think what happens if it doesn't hold? What levels do you see coming lower to hold?
Yeah. Well, to me, this is very important. I'm long from here. And I've been saying, I do have hope, first of all, that we can see higher prices. Just looking at, the 4-hour time frame here looks like we're about to bottom out, and potentially we do have some bullish divergence on some of the lower time frames. And also we did, not only was it all these supports, we also have the golden pocket here. But if we lose, I would say around 63.5, the next level I'm really looking for as support is right down here at about 61-ish. 61-ish. It is absolutely a massive area of confluence, right? We have a point of control there. We have a daily level there. We have a Fibonacci golden pocket right here. And I'm sure you're aware, a lot of people have been talking about it, but the futures gap, the CME futures gap is coming in right at about 61.3K.
Yeah.
So, 61 to 61.5 to me is massive support. And if we lose that, I'm personally looking down toward anywhere between 57 to 59, just to take out everybody who longs from down here.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shake out all the weak hands and have the whales fill some large buy orders, and then blast off to all-time highs. That's what I'm hoping for, man.
Yeah. I think we got a very similar analysis. I think that that range that I will explain also on your side, on your video, that the 5960K is gonna will be looking very, very strong also because of the VPVR zooming out. And, you know, we have been bouncing very, very nicely, as you can see here on the chart, around about that 5960K range. You know, and maybe one last shakeout before we continue to the upside is very, very likely. I also think like you here, Jayson.
Yeah,
So
that would be nice. I mean, it would be nice for us, right? But I'm sure for some people,
oh yeah,
it
yeah.
wouldn't be too nice, right?
Yeah, all depending on the leverage that you're using, newcomers in the space. I bet a lot of people are buying, you know, at these levels, you know, 65, 67K, 68K. They've just bought the, you know, the last week. And then if they see Bitcoin, you know, going down to that 60K level, they're going to be, wow, what's going on? And, you know,
Yeah.
people that are over leveraging also. So yeah, guys, stay cautious with too much leverage. Jayson, so price predictions. Let's talk about price predictions.
Yeah.
Where do you see that the market peaking and at what kind of price levels?
Right. Well, you know, basically, I'm sure like we all are, you know, I'm just using basic fib extensions to get my targets here. And you know, right now the levels that I have are well, first of all, the 69,268 around that area, the 1.272 fib extension.
Yeah.
From the Corona dump to the previous all-time high. That's where I pulled this from. And you know, I could see us coming all the way up to the 2.618, right around, you know, 100K at least, man, at least.
Yeah.
But that would be if we just pull this thing on log, you know, and we're looking at this from, you know, the Corona dump.
Yeah. Is that the okay? This is a fib extension, right?
Yeah,
It's
fib
like the
extension.
fifth wave, you would say it, right? Is that like the, because from the Corona dump to the all-time high of April, was that a do you
Correct.
use Elliott wave theory? Is it like a third wave, or is it
you know, I'm not really too much into Elliott wave theory,
okay.
although I know it works, but really I'm just analyzing this as
As an
one giant
impulse?
uptrend.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have our first impulse in
Yeah.
the uptrend, and then we have our pullback, and then
Yeah.
this is to project the second
next
impulse.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also use the Fibonacci extension. It's pretty good to check out the projection of the next wave, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's super accurate. You know, believe it or not, we actually did the level that we rejected off of. You know, I wasn't paying attention to it, but this dude in my Discord, Buoyant, he actually shorted right exactly from the top, because it was the 1.618 fib extension of basically the whole move up from July. So it's just so interesting to see how these fib levels are so respected. So, you know, we can really kind of get an idea that look at this.
I was also looking at this, for myself. Not talking on the videos, but I was taking out the extension here.
Yeah. Did you get in a short yesterday, man? I had two opportunities to get in a short and I missed them both.
No, I didn't. I had some long positions that I had from 61K. I did take some profits, closed some of the position because I was using a trailing stop loss, manual one. And yeah, I got stopped out in profits. So, yeah. Not shorting. I'm not looking to short Bitcoin, really. I'm trying to get into better positions down below, scale into long positions while we go lower, because I do think that we should be having that leg up. All right, Jayson. I mean, thank you for the Bitcoin analysis. Why don't we jump into Ethereum? Have you got any analysis on Ethereum? Do you
yeah, for sure, man. I mean, Ethereum, you know, after the dump has recovered much faster than Bitcoin. And again, with Ethereum, like the thing I love about it is trading so technically. You know, we came up to a fib level, we dumped down, got a bounce right out of the Fibonacci golden pocket, came up again to the high, and then we dumped right down to which was also the point of control of the previous range. And really, I've been trading this thing basically like when we look at it compared to Bitcoin, Ethereum, it's very essentially we get an impulse and then we range for a while, and then we get an impulse and then we range for a while, then we get an impulse and then we range for a while.
It's
and every
really,
time,
like, really nice uptrend channel, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah. It's so nice, man.
Yeah.
And buying the dip is so easy because it always comes down to like the golden pocket every single time, man. So, right here, look, right off the 618, come down here, right out of the golden pocket, come down here, right out of the golden pocket. So, my next target for ETH is right around 5K. Yeah. We have another fib extension level coming in like 4968 and 25 cents.
All right.
Exactly 25 cents.
So that might be a time to short. Not financial advice.
Man, I have not had a good time shorting it.
Me neither.
I short Bitcoin a lot. If anybody follows me, you guys know I'm always shorting Bitcoin, right? People give me a hard time, but Ethereum, I do not have a good time shorting Ethereum. So
it's a beast. It's a beast, and it's going up.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's unstoppable. So I just try and get myself into the longs and hold them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know that with ETH 2.0 and the burning supply, I think it's got a bright future ahead, Ethereum, in the next coming months. There should be that euphoria stage, right, where you have a blow off top, because this way how Ethereum is growing is, I see it pretty sustainable. There's nothing euphoric about these pumps that Ethereum has been having for the last few weeks. So
not even close, man.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean,
and the Bitcoin, the Ethereum Bitcoin pair, we're not even close to all-time highs there.
I like it when it grows with those, checking out the weekly chart right now, those small weekly candles, with its ups and downs. We haven't seen those like 2 or 3 big candles like we had back in April, as you can see.
Yep.
That gives you signs of a kind of a blow off top. So the candles are pretty short on the weekly, looking pretty sustainable.
Very healthy.
Yeah, it looks
very healthy.
What's your take? Price predictions on Ethereum, Jayson?
Oh man.
Yeah, I know this is for entertainment purposes. Nobody knows where the top is going to be eventually. Obviously, so just about it. Just your opinion.
Well, I mean, I could see Ethereum hitting like 10K. Honestly, I mean, that's not too crazy for me to 2x from where it is right now during this bull cycle. I think, if Bitcoin is going to be hitting, some people are saying what, 250K.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
If Bitcoin hits 100K, I absolutely think Ethereum can 2x from here, because
10K. Yeah.
Last bull market, Bitcoin tops out and then Ethereum runs and goes totally parabolic.
Yeah. What was it? Ethereum trading back in 2017, I think by the beginning of the year, was it about under $100, and it shoot up to 1,400. And I think it was trading actually at about $10 at the beginning of 2017. I'm not too sure about that number.
It was something like that, yeah.
But it was very, very cheap. It was well above below $100. So it did over a 20x in the year. So I wouldn't be surprised of seeing Ethereum, having a massive run up after Bitcoin.
That would be nice, man. Are you heavily invested in ETH?
Yeah, it's my third holding on my portfolio. So my first holding is Chainlink, actually. Yeah. Interesting, man. Interesting. Yeah. What about yours? What are your top 3 in your portfolio?
My top 3 are Bitcoin. That always surprises people, but yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah. But so Bitcoin, Cardano, and Chainlink are my top 3.
All right. Nice, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
I for some reason, I'm not in the ETH train. Like I have some, right? But it's not one of my big holdings.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't think it has potential.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. It just kind of happened that way.
I mean, there's so many cryptos. You can't be in all of them, right?
Yeah. SHIB. Right, you into SHIB at all?
No, I didn't buy some. I wish I did now, but I've never been into meme coins. I did get a meme coin called Saitama Inu. And yeah, just for entertainment purposes, really. I mean, just to get in that meme coin train, right? All right, man. Thank you very much for coming into the channel, giving me your opinion on Bitcoin, Ethereum, doing your TA. Man, I hope we can, catch up together soon in like maybe 2 months, 3 months. Let's see if, where Bitcoin is going to be. We hope that we are going to hit those 100K or even go above those levels, right?
Yeah,
All right, Jayson.
absolutely.
Thank you very much, man. I'll see you.
Thanks, Andy.
Cheers.